Global crises have taught us a lot in recent years, especially that we must be prepared for adverse situations and that we must make the most out of the money we have. But how can we prepare ourselves financially? The American financial services company Charles Schwab highlights that investing is the right way to do it. However, the financial researcher Go Banking Rates highlights that 47% of Americans are not currently investing any money. We will talk in detail about Schwab's 7 principles for a successful investment later, but for now, we want to highlight one: start saving and investing today. There are many ways to invest our capital, but we know that sometimes we do not have enough money available to buy cryptocurrencies, invest in shares of large companies, acquire properties, or pay experts to manage our money. With that in mind, we have researched 9 creative ways to invest $100 right away. Hello everyone and welcome to Novarise, your channel for financial education. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this and to hit the like button. Buy fractional shares. When you want to invest in the stock market, you can do it with little money. Probably the first option you think of is simply buying cheap shares of companies or startups that are just starting to trade on the market. But there is another way that makes it possible for you to invest in multi-million-dollar companies, and that is by buying fractional shares. With this form of investing, people can get a percentage of shares of super popular companies like Apple, Microsoft, Netflix, Tesla, Amazon, and many other companies with quite a high market capitalization. For example, an Amazon share is currently worth more than $3,000. So if you want to invest in this company, do you need to put all that money into it? The answer is no, thanks to fractional shares. This way of investing not only allows you to invest with less money, but also offers you the benefit of being able to diversify your portfolio, dividing your capital between the shares of different companies. In case you're wondering how you can buy fractional shares, in our recent video on apps and platforms to invest in 2022, you will find several brokers that allow you to do so. Invest in saving bonds. Saving bonds are issued by the federal government and are a form of government financing for public projects. When you make an investment in saving bonds, in the case of the United States, these are backed by the full faith and credit guarantee. These investments are simple. You buy bonds for amounts as low as $25 and they are assigned an expiration date. During the duration of the bond, they will pay you interest, and by the time it expires, the capital invested will be returned to you. Savings bonds can be purchased from the U.S. Treasury Department or from banks and credit unions. An important point about this type of investment is that the bonds cannot be sold in secondary markets, meaning bonds cannot be resold to other investors. The person who made the initial purchase will be the only one to receive payments. Use of micro-investing apps. Micro-investing apps have become very popular in recent years thanks to the way they work. This could be a very good option for people who usually have problems saving money or who are not experts in the financial world. To use a micro-investment app, the first thing you should do is affiliate your debit or credit card. Then, every time you make a purchase for any amount, the app will round up the amounts and use the remaining money to take it to your own savings fund. Once you reach specific savings after accumulating the surplus from different purchases, you can use that money to invest directly from the app in individual stocks or stock funds. According to US News, the best micro-investment apps for 2022 are Acorns, Robinhood, Stash, E-Trade, and TD Ameritrade. Invest in real estate. At this point, you're probably wondering, is it possible to invest in real estate with $100? And the answer is yes. There is a term called real estate crowdfunding, which refers to a collaborative investment system in real estate projects. In many cases, the objective of this type of system is the democratization of investment, allowing people with low budgets to also be part of large projects and make their money grow. This system replicates the traditional investment model in real estate, where people buy a property and then sell it or rent it. The clear difference in this case is that you invest much less capital, and that money is used to purchase supplies or to complete the work, since you invest in projects that are just under construction, and during that time you get paid interest. Once the project's ready, you will be able to acquire monthly profits based on your investment, or also a total liquidation of your capital and an annual percentage at a variable rate that will depend on the terms set by the project. In case you're wondering how to invest in these projects, the answer is through apps and online platforms. We compiled ones rated by Business Insider and Investopedia as the best platforms to invest in real estate crowdfunding. These are Fundrise, CrowdStreet, Equity Multiple, and Diversifund. Start an emergency fund. One of the most important things you can invest in your life is an emergency fund. The purpose of this is to have money saved in case of any eventuality that may arise in your life, be it for medical reasons, an accident, an economic crisis, or why not, a pandemic. To do this, you can open a savings account that generates high interest so that the money kept there doesn't get stuck. You can start this personal investment with $100 and vary the amount according to your income. But how long should I save for an emergency fund? The idea would be to do this until you have enough money to cover your basic expenses for 3 to 6 months. Put your money in a certificate of deposit. A certificate of deposit, also known as a CD, is a low-risk form of investment in which you put your money in a kind of bank account for a specified time to earn interest. Once the term of the certificate of deposit reaches maturity, you'll receive the total of your investment, plus the interest generated during that time. In case you need your money before the expiration date of the CD, you will always have to pay a previously agreed penalty. The best part of this type of investment is the security offered by the institutions that make certificates of deposit available to you, which are usually large banks and other financial institutions such as Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo. One piece of advice given by various financial entities for this type of investment is that before deciding to put your money in a CD, you also have an emergency fund in an easily accessible account that does not impose penalties on you. An important point about CDs is that they are considered a low-risk investment since they are insured for up to $250,000 by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC for short. Invest in your education. One of the best investments you can make is in your personal and professional growth. In this case, $100 is more than enough to buy books that can build your knowledge on a specific topic. Another good option is to buy a course or seminar that can give you the tools you need to make a bigger investment, or one where you learn new skills that allow you to earn extra income doing the things you love. Open an IRA account. According to the private foundation Transamerica Center for Retirement Studies, most workers today think they will live, on average, up to the age of 90. But given that retirement age is typically around 66, this could be a problem if you don't start saving on time. According to a study conducted by the financial company Northwestern Mutual, 41% of people around age 35 have not taken the necessary steps to start saving money for retirement. With this in mind, you should know that it's never too early to start saving for your retirement. For that reason, starting with $100 would be a great idea, especially if you're young. After this, you can allocate part of your monthly, quarterly, or annual income thinking about the day of your retirement. One of the biggest benefits of an IRA is that your money grows tax-free until the day you start withdrawing it. In addition to that, the contributions you make to your account may be tax-deductible. Invest in your own business. There's nothing better than investing in your own dreams and goals, especially if it's in a business that can generate good income for your future. $100 can represent the first step to start your own business, either to purchase resources to get your business started or for being the first amount destined for your business savings. When you invest in your own business, make sure you do something that truly passionates you, something that can be passed down to generations, and that can even be your source of income by the time you retire. At the beginning of this video, we share one of the principles for a successful investment according to Charles Schwab. According to their analysis, this is what you should take into account. Establish a financial plan based on your goals. Start saving and investing today. Build a diversified portfolio based on your risk tolerance. Minimize fees and commissions for your investments. Generate protection against significant losses. Balance your portfolio regularly, which means that you update the amount you invest based on your income. Ignore noise. Don't give too much importance to the media or what people say. Always stay focused on your financial plan. With these investment options, you can put together a financial plan for your future and start diversifying your investment portfolio today. With just $100, you can expand your income and increase your capital to invest more in the long term. Now tell me, what are your favorite options? Do not forget to check this episode that's gonna help you complement everything you just learned today. Take care, bye!